Welcome to Shivering Timbers Dojo. Today we're going to work on our Jukoryu Jiu-Jitsu green belt. We've moved on to the drunken uncles. Kesa, koroshi, and it's ichi, san, and shi. Basically there's 4 different versions of this. So this is just one move we're working on. It turns from a fairly innocuous way of getting past, we call it drunken uncles. It's you know, the wild swinging, ugly punching, you don't really know what's coming at you mess of an attack, and we work from as simple as a push away into a pretty complex how to drop somebody. This has some fairly close resemblance to some wrestling and German ringen with how you grab the leg at the end, and I really like that. You see that anytime you start throwing people and you start adding leg grips into that, you really increase the ability to really turn a large opponent over and even lift them in the air. All right, so without further ado, we're going to work on the kesa, koroshi, ichi, san, and shi. You will also see kesa, koroshi, ni, or just called kesa, koroshi, in the danzamu later on, fairly similar to this. So let's work on this for the Jukoryu. Jukoryu Jiu-Jitsu green belt. This is kesa, koroshi, ichi. So this is the first one from the drunken uncles, if you will. All right, so he's going to step back. He's going to start with an ugly left punch. Basically, for all of these, we want them to do one punch. By the time they get to the second punch, that's when we move in and work. Right here, push away. Other side. Boom, right here, push away. All right, now let's talk about what we're doing. Okay, so why wait for that first punch? Again, this is not somebody who knows exactly what they're doing and they're throwing punches. This is against the untrained or the drunk guy. The drunk guy who he doesn't know if it's a punch or a grab or a swing. He's like, coming for you. It's always good practice if you can to get used to dodge that first one. And if they're going to come for the second, time the second. What if you have to come in for the first, then do it, okay? But this is simply a way to train to get used to doing that. So, when he steps back and gets ready for that first one, he's coming over. I'm going to come in on a lead block, all right? Because I don't really know exactly where that punch is coming. Probably at my head, probably at my face, but God, what if it came lower? Boom, at least I've got this. And then, my hand comes to the back of his head, back of his neck. My other hand comes to the back of his back right here. And I keep my body in, moving and pushing. Woo, you all right there, Kim? Leave that there. All right, other side. So he comes up. Get your head down. Get whatever you got to do. Get away. It just, and again, my body stays close. So, go slow. Come in. 1, 2. If I want to come out here and block, well, I might miss. He got a big old ham fist right here. I don't want to get by that. So if he comes in with that, and get inside, get over here, and get your body close, and then turn. Turn. And push. Okay. Let's do this a little combat speed. This one I'm just going to move as you move, okay? Here, let's do that. All right, you ready? Go for it. I'm going to push the move to the side as he's going. The idea is I'm trying to use his momentum to get that push. That's the goal here. Get him moving with his momentum. He's already coming through. If I stop this and hold him, like I just took all of his weight upside my chin. I don't like that. Do it again. But if I get the heck out the way and keep him moving, that keeps me safe. All right? Thank you. Jukoryu green belt. Kesa, koroshi, ni. So this is the second version of the drunken uncles. So whereas before we did a push, now we're going to turn it into an actual throw. So he goes back, he's going to punch left and right. Other side. Right and left. Alright, let's break down what we're doing here. Okay, so as before, it's the same block because again, you don't know they're drunk or they're untrained or they're unhinged, they're not in the correct state of mind, they don't know what they're doing, they don't know what they're doing, they're just trying to get you. Alright? So again, we got that web block. Instead of the push, this time it's the turn. We're turning the head, we're turning the body. Real quick, real slow. So, let's start with boom, so there it is. So again, hands in the back of the head. This time, instead of the push, this time right there. Very good, a little faster. Excellent, other side please. Alright, so one more time. Nice and slow. Again, back, boom. Again, I'm using his momentum against him. If I come in and he starts to, that's a lot of effort. I just put right in here, his whole shoulder and my chin. That's not gonna work for me. I don't like that. He's big, he's strong, he's throwing something hard. So again, when he comes back and he throws that thing, and I move, just like that. All right, other side please. So again, I want to use his momentum against him. Throw that thing, here, right to there. Very good, sir. Jukoryu Jiu-Jitsu's green belt, kesa, koroshi, san. So previously we worked with a throw. Now we're going to make the throw better. We're going to take that throw and we're going to add a pant leg grab instead of up here, all up here. We're going to lever our opponent with the head and the pant leg at the same time. This is when it starts to resemble a lot of German ringen and some other wrestling things where you grab the pant leg. It's a lot of fun. You get a lot of extra momentum. So you can start by punching left and right. Here. Pull them over, left side. So left and left. Yes. Pull it over. All right, let's break this down. So, if he comes in real slow, there he is. Boom, we got this. So where am I grabbing on the pants leg? I'm gonna grab behind. The secret to this is don't worry so much about where you're grabbing. Don't worry so much about getting the perfect lift or the perfect grip. Get a handful of something. If they're wearing shorts, definitely grab one of them shorts if you can. If they're wearing a skirt or a kilt, go on to the next move. If they're naked, why are you fighting naked people? Go on to the next move. But most people wear some sort of pant, some sort of short. You know, if it's a real tight yoga pant, if you really just can't grip it, we're gonna go on to the next move. But if they've got pants they can grip, you've got something you can get a hold on. They got a little bit of squidgy flesh you can grab. This is a real good motion for that. So again, we're a little faster. Left and right. And right and left. Good. So by grabbing that pant leg, you help lever that action. You're helping to get that. So one more time, nice and slow and smooth. 1, 2, up. Here, grab the pant leg, grab here. Over he goes, other side. Start with the left. Yes, sir. Hit, boom, here. Woo! Over he goes and get that grip. So again, it really just helps you get that flip, get that move, get his body moving. You can see where this one specifically, I don't want him to come up and come up. And I get this, and then just stop right here. I can go from here, but it makes a lot more sense to really grip that pant leg on the move. On the move, he's going to use his body weight against. That really helps me out. Jukoryu green belt, kesa koroshi, or kesa koroshi, ichi. So this is the last kesa koroshi. So whereas before we grabbed up top, then we started grabbing the pant leg. Now we're going to grab the leg. So now it doesn't matter if they're naked. It doesn't matter if they're wearing a skirt or a kilt, or again, why are you fighting naked people? But if you insist, this is how we're going to grab the leg, despite their couture. So backs up, catch, come here, grab the leg, lift, and drop right on your knee. Left side. Here. Grab, up, lift, and drop to the knee. I didn't even drop. Sit here. Rock. Here we go. Now, when we practice this, I'd rather not drop to a knee and rather screw up the move than feel that he's off balance and hurting. If I drop to a knee, put my uke real hard right there, it's gonna dislocate ribs, break ribs, wrench it back, break it back, bad things. So we have to be very careful with this one, especially when we're working with our larger ukes, larger opponents. It's a good fat boy move. You can lift a surprisingly large person with this. What you have to remember is where to grab. So let's do this real slow. It's going forward, left to right. Left to right. Right, boom. As I come here, where do I lift? My arm comes in front of the leg, and I lift up high, just like this. For those of you who've done judo and are familiar with tegaruma, it's very similar to that. I don't know what wrestling calls that grip, but it's just a high leg grip. Generally, to move a leg, you work the leg from down here, down where he's weak. This is one of the few times we're going to grab up here because, again, we're not trying to move the leg, we're trying to move the body. So, again, please, we're going to go all the way through. Hit, up. Now, even if I can't lift him, he's got enough up here, okay, that by the time I drop, that's enough momentum to drop him pretty solidly on my leg. He's got a big, tall leg. He's taller than me. I lift. Well, he's not off the ground. That's okay. I'm still coming down hard. Let me stop, please. Up and down, just like that. The lift is less important than the unbalancing. If you can lift, if you can pick your uke up, yay! Zangief from Street Fighter, sure, do it. It's great. If you can't, that's okay. The unbalancing and the drop, that's where this gets real ugly real quick. At speed, reach out. Left and right. All right. Side. Right then left. All right. Good. So again, when you lift, you're using the momentum. You notice good squat position. Keep my back straight. Keep my body straight. Move. You're not lifting like this. You're lifting like this. If you can't lift them totally, it's okay. Very slowly. One more time. Just from the left and right. And grip, get solid, and then planked. Just like that. Excellent. Thank you. Kesa koroshi ichi. So that was Jukoryu green belts, kesa, koroshi, ichi, nisan, shi. As you can see, we basically developed the web block and the turn from a push to a throw to an assisted throw to literally a pick up and drop. Each one of these gets more dangerous. Each one of these is less useful with a resisting partner. All of them are good. Get your partner to punch at you. Get them to throw those haymakers. Get them to throw those blows. Get in there, block, block, and move. But as you get to the lifting and the dropping, be careful. Go slow, go easy. Anytime you drop somebody on your knee, that's a bad thing. If you want to practice by putting your other knee back and dropping, that's fine. Just so that you don't hurt your opponent and you can really work on that lift and the set down. Excellent work. If you don't like this, you're like, it doesn't work. Listen, try it. Try it from resistance. Especially try the pushes. Try the throws from the resistance. Work on this. If you still don't like it, come to class. We'll try it out together. We'll see what's up. Otherwise, stay safe. Have fun. Thank you.